this episode we are taking a look at two different La Liga challenges you can absolutely take on in your FC24 journey as a manager. And the first club in La Liga is the mid-table side, RCD Mallorca, and they are placed on the sunny island in the city Palma de Mallorca. Red Estadio, the Son Stadium, looks so iconic. They fill up to around 23,000 red-shirted supporters. And in terms of history, Los Bermolones enjoyed its best spell from the 90s up to the early 2000s by actually winning Copa del Rey and then following two final defeats. Also won a Super Copa de España, and matter of fact they even reached UEFA Cup's Winner Cup final in 1999, but they unfortunately lost then to the Italian side Lazio. And in terms of La Liga, Mallorca has finished as high as a third place in two occasions. Maybe you are able to take them further the first season, reaching mid-table, reaching at least 10 wins as a target. And I think that is it's not a too difficult objective to reach, but it's not too easy either. Then you also have the option to reach Copa de España round of 16. Maybe you could go on in a cup round, see how far you can go, maybe to quarters, semi-finals. And in terms of making profit, they want you to make 3 million profit from selling youth and then invest that into the first team. You actually know that Samuel Eto'o is still Mallorca's top goal scorer throughout their history. Maybe you can honestly find a similar goal scorer like that. You got goal threats in target man for Ricky, and you have a deep lying forward in Prats next to him, and maybe not the fastest striker partnership. You might want to change one of them out later down the line. You also got a new signing that they made from Espanyol, and he will be your key player both in terms of midfield to make the difference, as well as making the difference and have crucial impact in the final third, and that is going to be your number 10 star there. And here you have also two different options in terms of formation. We have seen Mallorca playing in a 5-3-2 in real life, as well as a 5-4-1, staying in a low block and being compact in front of your own box, making sure that you're removing all threats as possible. As you're taking a more defensive route in your games, and maybe trying to hit on direct passes and long balls when you're going to your offensive areas, more like a route one type of system. You have midfielders that can get the ball inside the box with both high or floated crossers to find the runners and your target mans. You also got the option to play on set pieces here, because you have players that is really strong in the air, and here you can mix it up by using different type of set piece tactics to find them air dominant players. It only takes one goal and you will have the lead from a set piece, and therefore you can stay compact, park a big double-decker red bus in front of your own goal and winning 1-0. Is maybe 2 to 3 transfers I want to make. So I'm starting by looking at the backline, and Nastasic for me is just not up to it. So therefore I sold him for 3.5 million for the squad, but we got so many other experienced guys, and I mean his pace going forward and help defend and recover. I mean we can really struggle there on that side, and therefore I sold him as well for 3,300,000. Objective is to sell youth and reinvest that into the team, so I sold a youth player around 300,000 there, and that means we have 7 million to work with, plus the money we already have before. So to replace these guys, I have looked at different options. But there is one center back that really popped into my mind when I looked at this squad, and that is none other than the Zaragoza centre back Frances, and I purchased him for roughly around 6 million. He's very young, he got good stats in some key areas, he got massive potential. Why not bring in a mix of youth in that defensive line? And in terms of the left wing back position, we know that Mallorca target sometimes Argentinian players, and that's why I purchased Barco for 4.3 million, and we're replacing Costa with Barco. This takes us to a spend of 10.5 million, so we're going minus 3 million around there, 200,000. Maybe you're finding that type of Samuel Eto'o-esque striker to mix your attack up a little bit, but I leave that up to you. Sociedad, and they were created in 1909, and it's a club in the Basque area north of Spain, and they're playing their home matches at Estadio Anoeta and has a capacity around 40,000. And throughout their history compared to Mallorca, they have a more successful history, and the most successful spell was actually under the 80s, where they won LALIGA twice and has finished as runners-up in 3 occasions. So they have also got 3 Copa del Rey, 1 Copa de España, and 1 Eva Duarte Cup, which I honestly have no idea what that type of cup is. Has also competed 4 times in UEFA Champions League. In terms of objectives, Real Sociedad is still searching for continental success, and can you bring that back to their 40,000 fans at the Estadio Anoeta? It's totally up to you, man. This will be challenging. You're going to reach top 4 and qualify for Champions League football. You're going to get 10 clean sheets. In terms of Champions League football, they want you to reach quarter finals. In Copa de España, they want you to reach round of 16. Maybe that not that important when you got Champions League football. You might have to rotate when cup games comes to save your players energy for the most important matches. You also have a target to sign 1 player from the same nation, sign 4 players in your academy, sign 3 players younger than 20 with above average potential. And you're also finding a Basque derby versus Athletic Bilbao, which you absolutely have to win, man. Otherwise you will be in trouble. You can find great young players in the Basque area. You got Xabi Alonso and Griezmann has come through their ranks, massive talents, and Jesus Maria Satrustaigu. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that name, but he has 162 goals in their history and is their top goal scorer. Oyarzabal is on 83 at the moment and is still 26-year-old. Maybe you can break that record. Now, when we're looking at La Real's team, they're usually using a 4-3-3 system. We're going to hold possession. In terms of defensive tactics, they're using balanced approach, compact in middle. And if you want to change up formation in some games this season, they have also switched to 4-4-2 diamond. You have that as an option too. In terms of the star players, you have Oyarzabal, obvious. You got Kubo, who's an absolute fire in the league at the moment, and you also have exciting midfielders in Mendes, Merino. You got youth prospects in Zakarian, Baren, Texea. And when I'm looking at the Real Sociedad squads, I think I want to add quality depth due to they having Champions League football as well. Therefore, I sold a couple of players. I sold Elostundo for 19,500,000, Fernandez for 4.5 million. We loan out a couple of guys with option to buy. Have 27,600,000 to invest to the team, and therefore I was looking first of all loan options So I loaned in Van de Beek from Manchester United because he has a European experience, tons of experience overall. He can play both as a centre mid, as a DM and as a cam, so he's very versatile to come in different positions. In terms of Tierney, which they loaned from Arsenal, you can either purchase him when that loan deal expires if you feel like, and if you don't want to sign Tierney, I have an option for you that you're going to like. So they have Munoz as a reserve left back, but I actually put him in a swap deal plus 11.4 million for Pedrosa from Sevilla, so he's coming in and strengthening that left hand side. Since we now sold Elostundo, who was a reserve center back, I want to invest in a younger guy that has potential, because Real Sociedad, they don't really have old players, but they don't really have that much young players in terms of the defensive position. So therefore I purchased Sporting Lisbon's center back Diomande, 40 million, and that takes us up to 25.4 million in spend. So we're actually going plus here with 2 million, and here you have tons of fun objectives and players to sign for both Mallorca and Real Sociedad. And I hope you have been inspired to take on one of these challenges, and I wish you good luck. And if you're taking on these challenges, by the way, let me know in the comments down below how it all went. And thank you so much for watching. I see you for another 2 team challenges episodes. Take care, guys. See you.